Hey guys, happy almost Friday. I hope your week has been going well and you guys have been staying healthy. So we're gonna go through the review guide here, and I'm gonna go through and work out the answers and kind of explain them as I'm going. So this is something where you can, just check the answer key, and if you're fine with everything, you don't even have to watch this. But let's say you had a question on number 5, you would kind of scroll through this to get to number 5. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, but then you could hear the worked out solution. So this is just something where you can kind of go through to the certain problems that you might have questions on and hear how to do them. Okay, so for the first section with percent change, if we're finding the percent change, remember we're always doing our big number minus the smaller number, and then we always divide by the original. Okay, and then we take that and we want to multiply it by 100 to change it into a percent, and we want to do increase or decrease. So for the first one, we're going to do 10 minus 8 divided by the original. Okay, so we get 2 divided by 8, which is 0.25. So we multiply that by 100, or we also just know if we move the decimal over twice, we get a 25%, and it goes from 8 to 10, so that's an increase. Okay, so same thing for number 2. So we do the larger number minus the smaller number divided by the original here. Okay, so we get 51 divided by 136, which is 0.375. So if I move my decimal back 2 places to the right, we get 37.5%. But it says round to the nearest whole percent here, so we get 38%, and then it's going down, so decrease. For number 3, we're going to do 37 cents minus 32 cents, okay, which would give us 0.05. And again, we're going to divide it by the original, so 0.32. Okay, so if I do that, I'm going to get 0.156, which would be 15.6, which would round to 16%. And again, it's an increase here. Okay, so number 4, same process. 62 minus 31 divided by the original. And I get 31 divided by 62, which is a 50%, so it's 0.5, so 50% decrease. Number 5, 68 minus 51 divided by the original. So I get 17 divided by 51, which is 0.33, so a 33%, again, increase. And number 6, again, start with the larger number minus your smaller number divided by the original. And I get 0.503, so that would round to a 50% increase. Okay, so now I go down to the word problems here, but they're still asking me to find the percent of increase. So Rachel read 15 books. In 8th grade, she read 18. So again, larger number minus a smaller number. The original was 7th grade. She read 15 books. So I'm going to get 3 divided by 15, which is 0.2, which if I multiply that by 100 would be 20%, and it's an increase because she started at 15 and went to 18. Okay, so same thing here. Last year, the hockey club had 36 members. This year, they had 27. So I'm going to do 36 minus 27. And then last year, which is the original, so 36 Okay, so that gives me 9 divided by 36, which is 0.25, which is a 25%. It's going from 36 to 27, which is a decrease. All right, so the next section was the sales tax and tip and markup. So we know that when we're tipping somebody, we are adding that to the price. So if dinner was $75, I'm figuring out, first of all, what is 18% of 75, which gives me $13.50. Okay, so now I'm going to add that on to the original cost. So the dinner was originally $75. So I'm going to add on the 18% tip, and that's going to give me $88.50 for the total cost. Okay, so same thing for number 10, $74.95, and I'm doing 5% of that. Okay, make sure you do 0.05, not 0.5, because that would be 50%. And that gives me $3.75. So I'm going to add that on to the original cost because it's a tax. So now I'm getting the new cost, or the total cost, of $78.70. Okay, so now I have a yoga mat that was $8.50 and it's being marked up 75%. Okay, so if I take 75% of $8.50, I should get $6.38. So I'm going to add that to my original. And that's going to give me $14.88. Okay, and same thing for number 12. So $20, I want 10% of $20. And again, you can either put 0.10, you can put 10 and then the percent sign in your calculator. That should give me $2. So now $20 plus the $2 tip gives me a total of $22. All right, and the last one in this section, so they went out to dinner. Their meal was $62. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the tax. So it was a 6% sales tax on their food, which is $3.72. Okay, so that's the tax. So I'm going to put that over here. Now I'm going to start again with the initial $62 and find the tip. So they want 20% of $62, which gives me $12.40. Okay, so that's my tip. And then to find the total, I'm just going to add them all up. So $62 was the initial cost of the meal, $3.72 was the tax, and $12.40 was the tip. Okay, so that gives me a total of $78.12 for the bill. All right, and then the last section here is discount. So discount, we're doing the same first step. So we still want to find 15% of the $18.95, which is $2.84. And then I want to subtract now because it's a discount. Okay, so I'm going to subtract the $2.84 to get $16.11. Okay, so really make sure you're reading the problem. If it's a discount, you want to subtract it. If it's an increase, a markup, a tip, a tax, you want to add it. So same thing for number 15. So it costs $10.99, and the first thing that you're going to do always is find out what is 25% of that, which is $2.75. And now again, it's a discount, so I'm going to take the $10.99 and I'm going to subtract $2.75 to get the new cost of $8.24. Same thing for number 16. So first I need to figure out what is 40% of the cost, which is $59.60. Okay, and now because it's a discount, I'm going subtract it from the initial cost to get the new cost of $89.40. All right, same thing for number 17. So I'm going to take the initial cost and first figure out what 30% is. So 213 times 30% gives me $63.90. And again, it's a discount. So a discount, I'm going to subtract $63.90 from the original to get the $149.10 for the new cost here. Okay. So this one, there's a sales price, a tax, and a total. So this one says you find a $65 sweatshirt on sale for 30% off. So first step is I'm going to figure out what is 30% of 65. Okay, which gives me $19.50. And then I want to figure out the sales price. So it was $65, but I'm getting $19.50 taken off. So now the sales price is $45.50. Okay, so $45.50. And now I want tax on the sales price. So I'm now taking the new price and I'm finding the 6% sales tax, which is $2.73. Okay, since it's a tax, I'm going to add it to, oopsie, I'm going to put that over there. So 273 was the tax. Okay, so now the total, I'm going to take the new sales price and I'm going to add the tax to get $48.23 for my total. All right, so the last one says you pay $25 for a sweater that was on sale for 30% off the original. What is the original? So this is where we're saying, okay, we already found out that we're paying $25. Okay, so the original cost was some value that we don't know, and then we took 30% off. So remember our formula said we do 100% minus 30%, because if we took 30% off, that means we actually kept 70% of the original cost. So I'm doing original cost, which is X, times 70%, because if I took 30% off, I'm keeping 70%. Okay, should equal my new cost. So now we said to get X by itself, we're actually dividing by 70% to get X alone. Okay, so in your calculator, you would want to do 25 divided by 70%, okay, or 0.7. So 25 divided by 0.7 gives me a new cost of $35.71. Okay, so the original cost of the sweater was $35.75 or 71 cents. And again, it makes sense because that's more expensive than the sales price, which is 25. So you know if you get a cheaper price than 25, that wouldn't even make sense because that's the sales price. Okay, so hopefully if you had questions, this was able to kind of help you. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying healthy, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.